Hi, welcome to my next video lecture. Today topic is rate analysis. In rate analysis, in this video lecture we are going to study the what is rate analysis, that is definition, and what are the factor which is affecting the rate analysis. Then we just take some problems for find out how to calculate the materials including the rate analysis. I am Dr. Chittaranjan Nayak, Associate Professor in Vidya Pratishthan, Kamalnayan Bajaj Institute of Engineering and Technology, Baramati. In some of my video lecture, I see valuation, quantity surveying, estimating, tender, arbitration, etc. Today we are going to study only the rate analysis, or which is very important in construction site, or it is also very important in civil engineering field. As the rate is depend upon various factors, the rate analysis should be done, and the total for estimating of a total building a project, the rate analysis must be done. There are different advantages, various advantages for calculating the rate analysis. Today we are going to see in details. First is what is rate analysis. The rate analysis is the determination of rate per unit of a particular item of work from the cost of quantities of materials, the cost of labor and other miscellaneous petty expenses required for its completion is known as rate analysis, analysis of rate. You can take as the definition of this rate analysis. In other way also, the basis of arriving at a correct and reasonable rate per unit work or supply for a particular item, following its specification and detailed survey of material, labor, equipment, etc. are required for the unit work, and their prevailing rate may be called as analysis of rates. This rate analysis is nothing but for finding out the probable cost, prevailing rates, is called as rate analysis. The rate of material and labor vary from place to place, and hence the rate of different item of work also vary from place to place. The rate is depending upon the labor and material cost. It may be vary from place to place. Suppose we are going to construct one building in Pune, and same building, if you are constructed in same specification drawing building, if you considered in village of Pune, something in village of Pune district, then the rate will be vary depending upon that cost, material cost and labor. Then next is purpose of rate analysis. To work out the actual cost of per unit of the item. First one, to work out the actual cost per unit of the item, one of the main purpose of rate analysis. To find out the present rate per unit of item at the locality. To work out the economical use of material and processes in completing the particular item. This is another purpose of rate analysis. To work out the cost of extra item which are not provided in the contract bond but are to be done as per the direction of the client. To revise the schedule of rate due to increase in the cost of material and labor or due to change in technique. Then another purpose of rate analysis is to find out the quantity of material and labors required for completion of the project. Then Another purpose of rate analysis also to examine the rate of offered by contractors. What is the rate offered by the contractor? You can examine in using the rate analysis. To finalize the labor contract rate, also one of the purpose. Then to work out economical use of material and processes in completing the particular item, it is also one of the purpose of rate analysis. To revise schedule of rate due to increase in the cost of material and labor or due to change in technique, you just see in the last sometimes ago. Then these are the purpose of rate analysis. Then what are the data which is required for the rate analysis of rate? Detail of all operation involving carrying out the work, the quantity of material and their cost. First, the data is required is, first one is the quantity of material and their cost. This is the first data which is required for the rate analysis. Then second one is the number of different categories of labor required, their working capacity and daily wages. This is also one of the factor which is this is the data which is required for the rate analysis, because the different categories of material and labor is very important, because the skilled labor having more amount, that is what do you say, that is more money is required for that working of skilled labor than unskilled labor. Then rate of item depend upon, that is specification of work and material and their quality, proportion and method of construction operation. This is one of the factor, you can say the factor which is affecting the rate analysis. First one is quantity of material and cost. Then second one is labor cost, quantity of material and their cost, cost of labor and their wages, location of site of work and the distance from source and conveyance charges. This is also one of the factor which is depend upon the rate analysis. Overhead and establishment charges, this is also help, this is also affect the rate analysis. And profit and miscellaneous expenses of the contractor, this is also one of the major factor which is going to influence the rate analysis. Basically the quality of material and cost, this is also very main factor. The two main factor for affecting the rate analysis are quantity of material and cost and labor cost. These are the two main category for affecting the rate analysis. Then analysis of rates, the analysis of rate is worked out for the unit payment of a particular item of work under two heads, that is just say that is material and labors. These two heads, the rate analysis is depend upon these two heads, that is labor, material and labor. Then material cost for labor cost, that is equal to cost of the work, cost of item of work. Other item included are tool and plants. Labor, using labor and material, then we need to tool and plants. These tool and plants is 2.5 to 3% of labor cost of transportation cost, more than 8 km is considered. Water charges 1.5 to 2% of total cost. Contractor profit 10%. This is included in rate analysis. Then cost of materials, the cost of material taken as delivered at the site work. This is inclusive of the first cost, cost of origin, cost of transport, railway if any, etc. Local taxes and other charges. This is depend upon the that is total analysis of rate. Then this is the lead statement which is very important in rate analysis. This is very important in rate analysis. This is called as a lead statement. This is the distance between the source of availability of material and construction site known as lead. The distance between the source of availability of material and construction site is known as lead and is expected in kilometer. The cost of conveyance of material depend upon lead. This statement is required when the material is transported from a distance place more than 8 km 5 miles. This is called as using lead statement. Then cost of labor. The labor can be classified into following skilled, first class and second class. First class is called as skilled labor, second class is unskilled labor. The labor charge can be obtained from the standard schedule of rates. 30% of skilled labor provided in the data may be taken as first class, remaining 70% as second class. Then contractor profit. This is 6 to 10% of net profit that is allowed to the contractor. 10% profit is not allowed on cement and steel. Miscellaneous, lump sum provisions are made for miscellaneous items. Then overhead cost. The overhead cost comes about to 6 to 8%. Overhead cost 6 to 8% of the project cost and included in the indirect expenses incurred during the execution of a project. These overhead charges include the miscellaneous items such as office rent and depreciation of its equipment, salaries of office staff members, postage, lighting, travelling, telephone bill, small tool overhead, and these are the overhead cost. These are again divided into two types, that is general overhead. This is included establishment office staff, stationery printing, postage, travel expenses, telephone and rent. And job overheads are it includes job overheads are salaries of supervising staffs, material handling charges, repair charges, labor welfare, amenities, workmen compensation expenses, then insurance charges, losses of advances, interest of investment, paid holidays, bonus, etc. The overhead charges are expenses to be incurred by contractor for a particular work site, but which cannot be included under the basis cost and any item of considerations. This is called as job overhead. Then tax or outturn. This is also one of the very major factor which is going to affect the rate analysis. Is tax or outturn work. This is the capacity of doing a work by an artisan or by skilled labor in the form of quantity of work. It is called as outturn, which is quantity of work per day is known as the task work or outturn. Outturn of the labor. The outturn of a work per artisan varies with situation and location. If the location suppose the construction location is higher than ground level, then it is maybe difficult for buying the materials to the site. Then it is very difficult to, then the skill of that outturn will be affected. Okay. In bigger cities where specialized and experienced labor is available, the outturn is greater than small town and countryside. Suppose there is experienced labor, then the outturn will be vary. Then in analysis work, less labor is required. In well organized work, analysis of labor is required. Then this is some theoretical part related to the rate analysis. Now we are going to see some rate analysis with calculating the material cost. Okay. Then this is we see already, determine the rate of a particular item of work from a quantity of material and labors required and their cost. The rate of material and labor are changing from place to place. Therefore, the rate of different item of work also change from place to place. Then analysis of rate. Every estimate should be accompanied by the analysis of rate of the item provided in it. Analysis of rate comprise of cost of material and cost of labor, tool and plants and sundries, then carriage and contractor profit. This is also done. What is sundries? The sundries is a lump sum amount is generally provided in the analysis of rates toward purchase of certain tool and other petty items which cannot be accounted in details amount. It is also 2.5 to 3% of labor cost is provided for this purpose. This is called as sundries. Then analysis of rate, tool and plants, 2 to 3% of the labor cost. Transportation cost more than 8 km is considered. Water charges you already know, contractor for pedaled no. Then rate analysis, the rate analysis material and labor. First class brick of RS, the rate of first class brick is 4500 per 1000 number. Second class brick, that is 4000 per 1000 number. Brick blast of RS 800 per cubic meter. Coarse aggregate, coarse sand RS 800 per cubic meter. Cement 50 kg per bag, RS 270 per bag. Twisted bars, RS 5000 for quintal. And bitumen, RS 10 kg per kg. So this is the rate. It will be vary place to place. This old rate. It will be vary from present market rate. You should consider when you are going to analyze the rate. This will be vary. Okay. Then analysis of rate. This is earthwork in excavation. Mazdoor 30 per cubic meter. Then Mazdoor required 33 number. Mason 1.5. Earthwork in filling per cubic meter. Mazdoor 80 number. Mason 0.5. Cement concrete in foundation. Mazdoor 15. Mason 1.5. BST 2. This is the workman. Labor and this labor is required during the analysis of rate. Then cement concrete, for cement concrete Mazdoor required 15 number, Mason 1 number, BST 2.5 number. For cement concrete up to 10 cubic meter, Mazdoor required 40, Mason 2.5, BST 5, blacksmith 4, carpenter 4. These are the labor which is required during the rate analysis. Then for DPC of 10 cubic meter, Mazdoor 2.5, Mason 1.5, BST 0.5. For first class brick, Mazdoor 15, Mason 8 and BST 2. This is required for. Then plastering work for 100 square meter, Mazdoor required 10, Mason 10 and BST 2. Distempering, painting, whitewashing, Mazdoor 5 and painter 4. This is for 100 square meter. Then analysis of rate. Some example which is analysis of rate. Find out the dry material required for 1 cubic meter cement concrete of 1:4:8 in foundation. It is only we calculate the material required. Then total ratio is equal to 1.4.8. This is cement, sand, aggregate. This sum is equal to 1, 4 plus 8. This is comes out to be 13. Then total dry matter for 1 cubic meter concrete is equal to 1.5 cubic meter. Therefore, the following material required are that is cement 1:1.54 into 28 divided by 13. This is 33.41 bags. Sand again 4 multiplied by 1.54 divided by 13. This is 0.47 cubic meter. Then aggregate brick blast 8 into 1.57 divided by 13. This is 0.94 cubic meter. So material for 1 cubic meter cement of concrete for 1:4:8. Cement 3.41 bag, sand 0.47 cubic meter, brick blast 0.94 cubic meter. In this way we can calculate the total material required for the for 1 cubic meter of cement concrete of 1:4:8. Then another example, to find dry material of 1 cubic meter lime concrete, ratio equal to 1.2, then sum is equal to 3, and total diameter for 1 cubic meter lime concrete is equal to 0.40. Then we just calculate. Therefore, following material are required. Lime is equal to 1 into 0.40 divided by 3. This is comes out to be 0.13 cubic meter. Then surki is 2 multiplied by 0.4 divided by 2, that is 0.27 cubic meter. Aggregate that is brick plast is equal to 1.0 cubic meter. And material required for 1 cubic meter lime concrete 1:2. This is lime 0.13 cubic meter, surki 0.27 cubic meter, brick plast 1.0 cubic meter. Then analysis of rate for different item of work. Then excavation for foundation. This is for foundation we need to rate analysis. This is excavation for foundation. Material as per site for percentage cubic meter, no material is required. Then this is nil. RS payment per cubic meter. Labor per cubic meter, Mazdoor 33 number at rate of 250 per day. This rate will be vary from different to different and present conditions. I have just taken as 250 per day. Then this 33 number will get 8,250 rupees. This is for the labor required for excavation of foundation. Then mason 1 number, that is at 450 rupees, that is 450. Then sundries and tool and plant 3% on labor total. Then this is 261. Then total comes out to be 8,961. Just adding the contract profit of 10%, you just find out the gross, say 9,857. So this is rate per percentage of cubic meter. This rate will be like this. Then second, earth filling under floors. Then payment per cubic meter, material at the site per cubic meter, no material is required, then it is nil. And labor per percentage of cubic meter, Mazdoor 18 number at 250 per day, Bisti half number 250 per day. Then sundries and tool plants 3% on the labor, it is 465 rupees. Then it is comes out to be total 4748.75. Adding the 10% of contractor profit, then this will be total comes out to be 5224. Then another rate analysis, that is concrete, cement concrete, that is 1:4:8 in foundation, 1:4:8 in foundation. And material for site per 1 cubic meter, that is cement, that is 3.41 bag. Taking the rate of cement 270 rupees, this is comes out to be 929.70. Sand 0.47 cubic meter at the rate of 800 per cubic meter, 376.00. This rate we already find out, these materials we are already find out in before some slides. Then multiplied by just the rate of that amount of material, then this will be give the rate. Then brick blast 0.94 cubic meter at 800 rupees, this is comes out to be 752 rupees. And cost of labor for 10 cubic meter is equal to 7520. Just labor for 10 cubic meter, mason 1 mason 400 rupees per day, Mazdoor 15 number 250 per day, Bisti 2 number 250 per day, sundries and tool plant 3% on labor. This comes out to be total cost for 10 cubic meter is equal to 12,309.50. Then cost for 1 cubic meter, just divided per 10 cubic meter, 12,309.50 divided by 10 per cubic meter, it comes to be 1230.95. Then another problem, that is conglomerate floor 4 cm thick of cement concrete 1:2:4 over 10 cm thick cement concrete of 1:6:18 over 10 cm sand filling. Calculation of material for 10 square meter. First we just calculate what are the material required for that. In the rate analysis we just first calculate what are the various material required. After that, finding out that material required, after calculating that material, what is the material required, then we just calculate the rates. And first calculation, weight motor of cement concrete, this is proportion 1:2:4 this is 10 square meter 4 centimeter, this is total comes out to be 0.40 cubic meter. Then a dry mortar is equal to 0.40 into 1.54, this will comes out to be 0.161 plus 0.622 cubic meter. Then ratio is equal to 1:2:4, then total sum is equal to 7. Then cement is equal to, just find out that 1 multiplied by 0.62 to 28.8 divided by 7, 2.25 bags. Sand we calculate 0.18 cubic meter. Crusher we find out 0.36 cubic meter. Then you just put this weight motor for 1 cubic meter, then this is for 1 cubic meter. Then you calculate dry mortar, then ratio, then cement, then sand and brick blast. Using all the above formula, we can calculate for 1 cubic meter. 1 cubic meter crusher. Then material required at a side for 10 square meter. Then cement 433 bag at 207 bag. Sand 1.55 cubic meter at 800 per cubic meter. Crusher 0.36 cubic meter at 1200 per cubic meter. Brick blast 1.1 cubic meter at 800 cubic meter. Then cost of material. Then labor, mason 2 number 400 per day, this is comes out to be 900. Mazdoor 3 250 per day, 750 rupees. Bisti, this is 250 per day. Then sundries, total on labor cost 57.00. The cost of labor for 10 square meter 957, and cost of material labor 10 square meter, this is comes out to 5687. Then adding the contractor profit, we just find out the total cost is equal to 6256. In this way we just calculate the rate analysis. As we know, the rate analysis is very much depends upon the task work. Then task work or outturn, this is the quantity. What is task work or outturn? You see, before you see, it is quantity of work which can be done by skilled labor or trade working hours per day. There are various factors which is affecting the task work. These factors may be output of different skilled worker, varies according to their skill. Then output of individual worker also varies according to their skill. Efficient site organization, management increase the labor output, whereas then slag organization will be decrease it. This is very important. Then job site condition may have some effect in the output. Then this is very important to find out this outturn. This is depend upon the totally depending upon the that is outturn of these factors. This outturn is depend upon the various factors. Okay. Then in this rate analysis, we can just first we just find out the total material. Then we just find out what are the labor required for that work. Then applying the cost to the material and total material and the labor, you just find out the rate analysis, just adding the contractor profit. Then you just find out for 10 cubic meter rate, then you just converted for 1 cubic meter suppose. And I think this is some this topic is some related to rate analysis, and this will be very useful in the examination of civil engineering. In this in examination, the theoretical question may be asked for 5 to 12 marks, and there is small problem related to calculation of materials and just finding out the rate analysis of the materials. You can just calculate in this way, or you can draw one table and calculate the various rates which is depending upon the, just calculate using tabular manner also, adding all the material required and the labor required, which is okay. I think it is beneficial for the students. Okay, thank you all.